So the Reds got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest?
Well, Matt, this club got off on the right foot with a big win in Game 1 of the 7-game series. But there was no self-congratulations going on in the clubhouse before this Game 2 matchup. These guys feel like they need to approach every game like it's a decisive game. And as one player told me, winning yesterday doesn't do anything for us today. So it sounds like this team is pretty locked in on the task at hand, guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now batting,
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. In is Joey Votto now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Votto is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that misses 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Misses for the second ball. Ground ball left side. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our and that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Max Muncy is retired to kick off, and he lays off there 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Bellinger's off and running. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 2-2. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Schebler has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
For the traditional
1 left for L.A. They're down 2-1. And that brings up Scott Schebler, who drove in full in his last at-bat.
Scott Schebler.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over and he puts it away for the first down.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses again. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. Kemp in front at 3-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Barnes.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Alex Verdugo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Alex Verdugo.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped up. Suarez is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score.
Ball 2.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Jesse Winker is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And here's Jose Peraza. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Stripling offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove, and the throw in gets away from him.
And this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, not great. He's 1 for 8. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Popped straight up. Muncy moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Scott Schebler. He's got it hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Reds are on top 7-1. David Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. 0-1 the count. And 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Taylor becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Justin
from the stretch.
Turner.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Kemp is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 13.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's a perfect 2 for 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. So the Reds have grabbed a commanding 2-0 lead in this best-of-7 series, guys.
Yeah, Matt, let me share an interesting stat. A team that jumps out to a 2-0 lead in a 7-game series, they win that series about 83% of the time.
That's super interesting right there, Dan. And that's all well and good. But the way I look at it, only 50% of the work is done right now. They've still got to win 2 more games against a very good team who is now going to be fighting out of a corner. You can never get comfortable in postseason baseball.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Matt, they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead in this 7-game series, but they seem anything but satisfied. One team leader told me that we believe the only thing that can beat us in this series is ourselves. The key to not doing that is staying in the right frame of mind. Our opponent is going to come at us hard today, and we have got to be ready.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
For Cincinnati,
He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tanner.
Now at the plate, Tanner Roark. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Muncy is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Reds lead it 5-2. Now batting, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. In there, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball well outside. And here's the 3-2 from him. Popped him up. Peraza is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Muncy
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Puig, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
And here's Jose Peraza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Nicholas Castellanos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Nick Castellanos.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 0-1.
That ball's foul.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Runners off for second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 1 left for Cincinnati as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Nicholas Castellanos will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Reds.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Castellanos.
Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Garrett.
He's set and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
1-0.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Michael Lorenzen comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Catcher,
so a runner at first now with one away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, David Freese.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 the count now. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds lead this one 5-4. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Muncy from the outfield grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Right-hander
Count
against
1-0.
right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-1. Hit hard to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The center fielder, number 27.
In now for the Reds, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-4.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
That ball went out.
A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball 2.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Dodgers 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Muncy. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Zach Duke is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 32, Zach Duke.
First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had blown completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and two as he chases the slider.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Popped him up. Jeanette onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 6-4. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Duke. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jose Iglesias will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ball.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One and two now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Reds out in front, 6-4. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
14, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Hernandez at second. Seager on at first with 2 down.
That's outside.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well.
Aye.
They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
No, that's down.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
3-2, full count. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.